Teaching your students how to write a personal narrative is always a huge focus in any writing classroom, but that doesn't mean it does not exist without its challenges. To help make your life a little bit easier, I'm going to be sharing some of our tried and true tricks to help you with your personal narrative instruction. Today we're focusing on what I think is one of the most important topics you're going to cover in your classroom while teaching a personal narrative. Keep watching to see how we would tackle this topic.
Teaching your writers how to generate a story idea for a personal narrative is a hugely important topic of your instruction. Nothing is worse than making it to the end of your unit and having a student turn in a writing piece all about a time a talking guinea pig made it to Mars. That's why this is one of the lessons we like to teach early on in our personal narrative instruction. And we have a few strategies we love to use when we're introducing this to our writers. First and foremost, we love to use a mentor text to model what a strong personal narrative can look like. Now, for this specific lesson, I like to use the mentor text that is included in our writing curriculum. However, any great story where a writer is talking about someone special will work really well in this lesson. As you can see in our lesson plan here, we want to give our students time to read and interact with the text, and then help them make observations about the writing that was done about that person. We want our students to begin generating ideas about someone special in their life, with the reminder that these need to be experiences that they have had with that person. We also included an example here in our teacher lesson plan about good old Grandma Dot. I don't want to just write about what Grandma Dot looks like, what Grandma Dot's favorite color is. I want to write about things I have done with Grandma Dot. I then like to take this conversation with students and model it with them. You can see here we have two great anchor chart options that are so useful to help your students generate story ideas. The first one with the orange bar at the top is what I like to use as an anchor chart in my classroom, and I keep it available for my students to see throughout the entire writing unit. Then the smaller version with that black bar at the top is what's going to go in their writing notebooks. That way they have their own information in one nice, neat, tidy space ready for them to refer to when they're ready to write. Work time for this can be really simple. Give your students time to pick their someone special and begin generating ideas for memories they have with that person. Another great strategy to help your writers generate a variety of story ideas is to focus on feelings. And you can see that here on the other half of these anchor charts I love to use. We want our students to recognize that some of our strongest memories are tied to emotions and feelings. So help your students generate things that made them feel nervous, angry, or happy. Those memories can then be turned into fantastic personal narratives. By teaching this lesson early on in your instruction, you're going to help avoid those moments where students are spending a lot of time and energy writing something that's not a personal narrative. Help them develop those ideas, model with them, and then support them as they work to then start drafting about either someone special in their life or a time they felt a really strong feeling. These are two great ways to make sure your students are on track with writing that personal narrative.
Teaching writing in your classroom no longer has to be daunting. All you need is a few great strategies and motivation to help your writers improve, both of which I know you have. If you're looking for the resources I shared in today's video, they came from our 3rd grade personal narrative writing bundle. Everything you need to teach personal narratives in your classroom. Don't worry, we have them for all grades 2nd through 5th. In fact, we have year-long writing bundles for those grade levels. Everything you need to teach writing lessons in your classroom and help your writers improve and grow. If you're looking for more writing content, make sure you check out this playlist. It's one of our biggest for a reason. We love talking about writing here and helping you guys change your writers for the better in the classroom. If you're not already, please hit subscribe. I'd love to have you join us here on YouTube. And I hope you have a not so wimpy day. Bye.